Hey everyone, Combo here, back with another Empires and Puzzles video, and today I am going to talk about the new seasonal summon. We have the Season of Love right now. We've got two new heroes, and I'm going to do heroes reviews of them and talk about if you should be using your epic hero tokens or if you should not be using them. Real quick before we get started, if you do enjoy this video or find it helpful, hit that like button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and turn that notification bell on so you can be alerted of when I drop new content. Alright, so if we go into this seasonal summon here, you can see we've got two new heroes. We've got Anteros, and then we've also got Dodgrom as well. Unfortunately, we are not getting any costumes in this portal. I am actually kind of surprised that we haven't been getting costumes in this portal. We've gotten costumes in the Kalevela event. We've gotten costumes in the Morlovia event, of course, the holiday or winter portal as well. And we've gotten costumes in the Springvale event as well. So I'm a little surprised that we have not gotten costumes for some of the older heroes in this portal, like Cupido, who maxes out at 1159 when he's double limit broken with masterclass emblems. Definitely not a usable hero right now. I do like the fact that the newer seasonal heroes are keeping up with the newer heroes that are coming out in the more premier portals. He has a total individual power of 1531, which is not too far behind the current heroes that are coming out in those new premier portals. So let's take a look at this hero card in detail. I'm going to take a look at the stats of when they are not limit broken or have emblems. So you can see they've got 1225 attack, 1110 shield, and 2138 health. With double limit broken and emblem stats, they've got 1736 attack, 1441 shield, and 2995 health. They are fast mana speed. The special skill never misses its target, deals 460% damage to the target, and for 3 turns, this target is forced to cast Mindless Heal when at full mana. Mindless Heal will recover 20% health for the character on the opposing side with the lowest remaining HP. Anteros is cleric class, also has this family bonus for the Cupid family. Solo heroes get plus 20% increase for any healing received. Team members are solo members if they have no family or realm members in that team. And of course, they get a event bonus in the Season of Love event. And then for their passive, they resist special skill blocking. So this character has innate resistance against status ailments that block special skills. So any type of silencing effect and also the Von Rothbert dancing effect will be blocked as well. And it will mean that it won't be able to spread to nearby allies if it does get cast on Anteros or if it gets spread to Anteros. So that is definitely pretty cool. That is a passive that the Cupid family all have. Anteros has the attack up ether power. As far as how he is overall from an overall rating, I do really like the fact that he is another counter to Bernadette or to Fergus when he doesn't resist that mindless heal, or any other tanks in the game that really change the outcome of the match when their special first goes off. I do wish, however, that Anteros was a druid, sorcerer, or monk class, because with the cleric class, you cannot use a legendary troop and get them down to 7 tiles with that fast mana speed. You have to have at least 15% mana increase in order to reduce a fast mana speed hero from 8 tiles down to 7 tiles. You get 11% from the legendary troop, and only sorcerers, druids, and monks get 4% from their mana talent note. Everybody else gets 2%. So unless if you have a bard that is going to give Anteros 5% extra mana, then they're going to be stuck at 8 tiles instead of 7, which is a little unfortunate. Depending on your level of play, I wouldn't necessarily consider Anteros a defensive hero. If you're not going up against top tier level alliance, then you could probably get away with putting them on the wing. The extra healing for solo family members is definitely pretty useful, but the fact that you cannot control when you're on defense where that mindless heal is going to go for just one enemy is not ideal for a defensive situation. All right, now let's go take a look at the other featured hero. We've got Dodgrom. Dodgrom is a nature hero, monk class, and when we look at his stats when he is not limit broken or with emblems, he has 1145 attack, 1184 shield, and 2189 health. When he is double limit broken with masterclass emblems, he has 1592 attack, 1575 shield, and 2980 health. His average mana speed, and for his special, the caster gets taunt that prevents enemies from using special skills on the caster's allies for 4 turns. The caster counterattacks a random enemy with 80% 80% of the damage received for 4 turns, and the caster reduces all received damage by minus 35% for 4 turns. Dodgrom, of course, has the same family bonus with the 20% increase healing for any healing received, and then the same passive with the resist special skill blocking. His ether power is regen, so he's going to regenerate 420 health over the first 6 turns of each battle. And if you don't have a taunt hero, then Dodgrom could definitely be worth leveling up for you. I do like the fact that he's average speed and a taunter. There's not a lot of those in the game. Most taunters are slow mana speed. A couple other average speed taunters that come to mind would be Forces, of course, who is a dark hero, and Krampus, who is an ice hero. I can't really think of any nature taunters on the top of my head, except of course Shrewbear, who is a 3-star hero. So again, if you don't have a taunter, then Dodgrom could definitely be useful for you, and I would recommend having him on defense and offense. He can be useful for both for sure. From a defensive perspective, I probably would put him at a flank. I don't know if I would put him at tank, because you would want the tile damage and special skill damage to be spread out amongst your defense. You wouldn't want all of the special skill damage all going to Dodgrom and all the tile damage getting dumped onto Dodgrom if he was at tank. So personally, I would probably have him at flank. And of course, on offense, he would be extremely useful in being able to go up against heroes who are attack all or attack 3, and only that damage going to Dodgrom because of that taunt effect. And I love the fact that the minus 35% decrease in damage is at the end. So after that counter attack of the 80% damage, because that does play a factor with how much damage gets countered back to the enemies. As far as if it is worth it to use your Epic Hero tokens for this Season of Love event, it really kind of depends on who you're leveling up right now, especially with the Nature and Holy heroes. Personally, I am leveling up Bonzo for a Nature hero, and I'm leveling up Silverpaw for a Holy hero. So I've got 2 very good heroes in those 2 colors. So if I were to pull one of these, they definitely would not get bumped up. And I've got a backlog of a couple heroes in those 2 colors, especially Nature heroes. I've still got Kolya that I'm trying to level up, and I've got Pip. So I've got some very good Nature heroes that I need to level up. So if I did pull Dodgrom, he would definitely probably be on the back burner. And any of these other seasonal heroes, they are just way too outdated in my opinion. I don't know why Empires and Puzzles is not coming out with costumes for any of these older 5-star heroes. Even Eros, I think that she just came out last year, and her total individual power is almost 300 lower than the newer heroes that are coming out. I've actually already got Kaibori and a couple others here. Cupido I actually took in a soul exchange event last year at some point, and I never leveled him up because his stats are just that outdated. Personally, I am not going to spend any of my 41 Epic Hero tokens on this event. I'm going to save them probably for Kale Vela. We'll have to see what the Springvale heroes look like, but I don't like the fact that those heroes give themselves an ailment, so we'll have to see what those heroes look like and if there's any new costumes coming out for the Springvale event. Let me know if you all are doing any pulls in the Season of Love event and if you were able to get lucky and pull any of the new heroes, but that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy it or found it helpful, and if you did, hit that like button, make sure you're subbed to my channel, and I'll catch you guys next time.